Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your boy, The Famous. It's Crypto to Learn. We're hosting another video today. Today we're going to be talking about Hex, Pulse Chain, and PulseX, and we're going to talk about how those three coins are part of the biggest airdrop that's coming to crypto. Right now, we're in the middle of the sacrifice phase for PLSX. Sacrifice phase meaning that you could pre-buy some tokens before they go on live after the bridge and after it's too late. So you could be the first people to go ahead and get these tokens and maybe get some PLS, which is Pulse Chain, before the bridge is open. And I'll explain all that in this video. Let's go. So I just want to remind everyone, I am no shape, way, or form going to explain these three coins in depth, since I am no way in shape or form the best person to explain it. I suggest, and I only suggest, you listen to Richard Hart himself, as he spends countless hours on YouTube explaining PulseX, Pulse Chain, Hex, and how these three coins are going to change crypto. So if you want to know about how or what they are, please go ahead on Richard Hart. I'll put all the links in the description. Go follow him on Twitter, on YouTube. You could get him on Telegram also. Get all the news. Find out exactly from Richard what is Hex, what is Pulse Chain, and what is PLSX, PulseX. A general summary of what it is that Hex will be a time deposit coin where you are able to stake Hex and make money every day. Now, Pulse Chain will be a copy of Ethereum, which will be used to power the mainnet Pulse Chain. PLSX will be the Uniswap of this mainnet, so it will be a fork of Uniswap, as PLS, which is Pulse Chain, will be a fork of Ethereum. Now, both of these forks come with better usage, better properties, and they are going to solve so many problems since the beginning of the establishment of this, since the beginning of the beginning. So I want everyone to go ahead on Richard Hart to go ahead and verify and learn exactly what these coins do and what these coins are. He explains the tokenomics. He explains everything you need to know about the coins. Today, I'm just going to show you where you could get the information. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go on Hex.com. And on Hex.com, you have so many links to Richard, to all his websites, where you could see everything you need to know for the statistics on Hex. So you go in the links on Hex.com, you get in pages and links, and at the bottom of the page, you get all the telegrams for everything. Everything here, guys. Go ahead and get all these links. There's too many for me to explain them all. And these links are basically the go-to for anything you need to know on your Hex. Okay? Next, we got the Pulse Chain. The Pulse Chain, so it's pulsechain.com. Pulsechain.com is going to be the website where you could get information on Pulse Chain. You also have the information for the Pulse Chain testnet, where you could go and add the network to your MetaMask and go ahead and check out the testnet. You could go and stake your Hex. You could go and exchange your tokens on a testnet of Uniswap. It is really cool. We're going to show you that in another video that will come after this one, so please stick around. Next, we have PulseX. PulseX is the coin right now that is live in sacrifice, as Pulse Chain has almost ended, and it is at a point where you're better off investing in this, you're better off putting your money and sacrificing in PulseX due to the high rate, and I'll explain that in a bit. So right now we see here that there is almost $1 billion sacrificed on the Ethereum mainnet, and we have over $500 million that has been sacrificed in Hex. So we can see how much the Hex community is backing this plan, which is wonderful in my opinion. So at this point in time, we have just switched to a new day, and the current rate for 10,000 PLSX X, which is 10,000 points, which 1 point gives you 1 PLSX. It is currently at $1.80. I have done my sacrifices in at the beginning, which was before January 10th. Now we see here on this chart that between December 29th and January 10th, you were able to get 10,000 points for $1. And as we go along until February 21st and February 25th, the curve will exponentially go up. After February 21st, the volume bonus ends. If you want any more information on the volume bonus, you could always go ahead and watch Richard Hart explain how the bonus is calculated, or you could come on PulseX.com and it explains you here the volume bonus. Now, the links for the project itself, so if you want to go ahead and talk to some of the community members of Hex, one of the main one is Papa Bear, and he explains everything on onboarding for people, security especially. He's really hard on people if you don't have a ledger or a hard wallet or a treasure, since that hard wallet is the best way to maintain security in this. So go ahead and you can click the PulseX Telegram, which will bring you to the PulseX Telegram chat, and there's the PulseX Twitter link also at pulsex.com. Now, if you see on top of the page, there is right here a link to pulsex.info. Pulsex.info is where you will find all the information to send for the sacrifice. Now, I'll remind you, make sure that the address ends in Delta Charlie 8. That is DDC8. That is the current address. This is the right address. You could also hear Richard Hart say that this is the right address. Remember, go on pulsex.info. All links will be in the description. You could go ahead and it explains clearly that, step 1, copy this, send it through your MetaMask. If you're sending on different networks, connect your Web3 wallet to this. It will give you and it will basically generate an address that will connect to your wallet. So if right now I'm sending through, let's say on Tron, through my Tron link, I would go ahead and connect the MetaMask, which I associate my sacrifice to, and I would click that. I will click next. I will choose the coin I want, so I will click Tron, and then I will be able to send to this address, which is basically my unique address for my wallet. So this is pretty cool. I suggest to go ahead on pulsex.info and verify and read carefully and make sure you do the right steps. Always make sure you are sending to the right address. Always double check, triple check, quadruple check. There shouldn't be enough times that you should check, always to make sure it is your money, right, at the end of the day. So with that being said, I didn't get to the best part. So the best part of all of this, okay, is that what they're trying to do is that they're going to fork, right? Ethereum, they're going to fork Uniswap. So we're going to have lower fees. We're going to have deflationary tokens. So we're going to receive coins from the beginning. And now if just a little example I have here for you guys. I hope you guys find this pretty cool. The performance of other coins during the beginning of the first 700 days. So when you look at AVAX has done over 56x in the first 329 days. BNB did over 33x in its first 245 days. Solana did 1,233 times its value in 574 days. Luna, same thing, about 1,000x in 658 days. Phantom did 2,211x in 595 days. Atom 41x in 553 days. And CeeLo 14x in 464 days. So we see here the difference of the usage of these mainnets, right? And we could say that if Pulse Chain adopts a lot of cool projects, especially that it is a fork of Ethereum, and that everyone is getting a copy of their ERC20s, NFTs, Hex stakes, you name it, you're getting a 1-to-1 copy. I repeat, you are getting a 1-to-1 copy. Whatever's in your wallet during the fork, you will get it. Whether you have sacrificed to PulseX or Pulse Chain, or if you own Hex, it does not matter. Any ERC20 you have in your wallet, Mind you, if it's a scam coin, it might not be copied. But if it is a valuable coin, and what I mean by valuable, that it is well known and that the tickers are able to be transferred over, they will do so, and you will get a 1-to-1 of that. Biggest airdrop in crypto, guys. Biggest airdrop. You don't have to do anything. Everything happens if you're just holding stuff in your wallet. That is insane. The best part is, guys, is that you could go ahead and test this out for yourself on the testnet. So, with that being said, I hope this video was very informational. I hope it was very educative. And please go ahead and subscribe, like, and click the notification button, and stay tuned for the next video, which I'm going to show you how to use the testnet on Pulse Chain, and we're going to stake some hex on the go.hex.com, and we're going to show you guys how it's all done. So thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.